And welcome back to Hannity as we continue with former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon is with us. You know, I go over this whole thing. Now we know that Hillary basically rigged and stole a primary. There's no, the evidence is overwhelming, incontrovertible. Then she tried to, by spending money, we know she spent the money, she controlled the DNC, they spent the money, and they paid for this phony Russian dossier, Russian lies, propaganda to influence the American people, bought and paid for by Clinton. Then we've got this whole issue of Uranium 1. Mueller knew in 2009 about, and so did Eric Holder, about bribery, extortion, kickbacks, money laundering, and racketeering. A year later, the Uranium 1 deal goes through. Steve, we have to import uranium because we don't have enough uranium in this country. No one has ever given any simple, why would we ever, knowing especially the crimes committed by Putin's thugs in this country, ever allow Putin control of 20% of our uranium? And I'm not even talking about the Clintons getting more money in speaking fees and $145 million kickback to the foundation. When you look at these things in light of what is going on for a year, when there's no evidence of Trump-Russia collusion, as Dianne Feinstein said on Sunday, what are your thoughts?
I think what you're seeing is that the opposition party media, the progressive left Democrats, and the corporatists they're trying to nullify the 2016 election. I mean, it's very obvious what's going on. I'm here in Macomb County, Michigan, which is the home of the Reagan Democrats that gave President Trump an overwhelming victory on election night and actually had the Detroit Free Press reverse their call of the state of Michigan for Hillary Clinton and give it later to Donald Trump. And the working men and women of this county are the ones that did it. And what you're seeing is that the elites in this country don't want the people in Macomb County to have a voice. They are trying to nullify the 2016 election. And they're doing it with every underhanded thing they hit. That's why the entire Russian collusion thing is a joke. The Clintons have been so corrupt for so long. But Steve, wait a minute. There was collusion. Hillary Clinton bought and paid for Russian lies. Right.
It was
right.
Use whatever term you want.
It's incumbent. I tell you, that's incumbent to me upon Grassley in the committee and also Senator Sessions. If Mueller won't pick this up in his investigation, when he's now looking at guys' tax returns like Paul Manafort's and charges of wire fraud and things that happened 10 years ago, then it seems to me that Senator Sessions has to look into the Clinton situation, particularly Uranium 1. I think a special counsel ought to be designated for Uranium 1. The American people got to get to the bottom of that.
There's crimes on. Listen.